Some little girls grow up with sugar and spice and all things nice and pretty little tunes and sweet fluffy dogs and things like that. Me and my next sister Dan, who are a year and three weeks apart in age, I'm the elder, we grew up with Captain Kidd. I don't mean that he was actually in the house, but we grew up with pirates and swallows and Amazons and things like that. And one of the first songs I learnt as a small girl was Captain Kidd. Jolly useful, I think, to know all about piracy. And my sister and I used to sort of warble it around the house. And I think we even learnt it at school. I don't know if any of you remember this far back. Probably most people don't. But when I was at primary school, there was this thing called music and movement, which meant that all the little sprogs were seated on the hall floor and introduced to things like, I don't know, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. This just came into my mind for no reason at all. I don't think Captain Kidd actually came into it at school. I think that would have been a bit over the top. But it's a song I absolutely adore because I just love that sort of naughty piratical thing. And so when the whole Jack Sparrow film started coming out, I was just delighted. You know, pirates are my thing. If I'd been a boy, I would have liked to be a pirate. So Captain Kidd, it's a story of derring do and piracy and people being put to death for being pirates, and all very moral, you know, that the pirate gets his comeuppance at the end. So I'm going to attempt to sing it, and I might even play it on. No, this is the big recorder. This is the really big one. This is my pirate recorder. And before I go into the singing, as I think I've mentioned before, I have been in many a pantomime during my days living in the village of Rington, and one in particular, one of my closest friends and I, we came to expect that we'd be given speaking roles, put it that way. I don't think we were particularly big-headed, but he and I always sort of thought that we would get main parts. On this particular occasion, we were lowly pirates, just sort of pirate A and pirate B. So as we both played musical instruments, we actually came on to the stage. He was playing his flute and I was playing this gurt blighter, which I think livened things up considerably. Right, so Captain Kidd. Oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. Oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. Oh, my name is Captain Kidd, many wicked things I did, and the law I did forbid, as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore, as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore, as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore, and I left him in his gore, 50 leagues from the shore, as I sailed. So to execution dock I must go, so to execution dock I must go. So to execution dock, put my head upon the block, and no more the law I'll mock, as I sail. Yeah, it's a definite case of don't put your daughter on the stage, Mrs. Worthington. So, great fun. Let's just see if I can play it on this thing. Probably won't be in the same key, by the way. So yes, so when Captain Jack Sparrow and all the rest of it came onto the big screen years and years later, I was absolutely thrilled. Like, it felt like going back to childhood again, you know, naughty pirates, rather romantic and handsome pirates as well. And, you know, lots of explosions and monsters. I can't remember what he was called now, but the one with the, with the long tentacles and sea monsters. I mean, it was like, you know, I was, oh my goodness, this is like being a child again. So I absolutely loved those things, and I love Captain Kidd. I love all sorts of piratical and naughty tunes. Interesting, you know. So yeah, so this is the big one, the one that I've referred to previously, and the one where I cannot actually get my finger on the flange, or I can, but it doesn't seem to shut the door. Oh, that was as clear as mud, wasn't it? Ah, yeah. Okay, so another peculiar one from Alienora. Just be very thankful that I didn't bring the piano with me when I moved, and that I have never as yet bought a spinet. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Has never as yet bought a spinet in Johnny Crow's garden. Oh, that's another one from childhood. I must just say this. Johnny Crow would dig and sow, and so he grew his little garden. And the lion had a green and yellow tie on in Johnny Crow's garden. Are you surprised I'm weird?